What's up, guys, and welcome back to my reading journey. Hope you're all doing fine, and a little bit late today. It's 4:44 a.m., but we're gonna continue with reading Marcus Aurelius' Meditations, the seventh book. Whatsoever is material doth soon vanish away into the common substance of the whole, and whatsoever is formal, or whatsoever does animate that which is material is soon resumed into the common reason of the whole, and the fame and memory of anything is soon swallowed up by the general age and duration of the whole. To a reasonable creature, the same action is both according to nature and according to reason, straight of itself, not made straight. As several members of one body united, so are reasonable creatures in a body divided and dispersed. All made, divided and dispersed. All made and prepared for one common operation, and this thou shalt apprehend the better, if thou shalt use thyself often to say to thyself, I am malos. Something in Latin. Or a member of the mass and body of reasonable substances. But if thou shalt say, I am mapos, something in Latin, or apart, thou dost not yet love man from thy heart. The joy that thou takest in the exercise of bounty is not yet grounded upon a due ratiocination and right apprehension of the nature of things. Thou dost exercise it as yet upon this ground barely, as a thing convenient and fitting, not as doing good to thyself when thou dost good unto others. Of things that are external happen that will to that which can suffer by external accidents. Those things that suffer, let them complain themselves, if they will. As for me, as long as I conceive no such thing, that which has happened is evil, I have no heart, and it is in my power not to conceive any such thing. Whatsoever any man either doth or saith, thou must be good, not for any man's sake, but for thine own nature's sake, as if either gold or the emerald or purple should ever be saying to themselves, whatsoever any man either doth or saith, I must still be an emerald, and I must keep my color. This may ever be my comfort and security, my understanding that ruleth over all will not of itself bring trouble and vexation upon itself. This I say, it will not put itself in any fear, it will not lead itself into any concupiscence. If it be in the power of any other to compel it to fear or to grieve, it is free for him to use his power, but sure, if itself do not of itself, through some false opinion or supposition, incline itself to any such disposition, there is no fear. For as for the body, why should they make the grief of my body to be the grief of my mind. If that itself can either fear or complain, let it. But as for the soul, which indeed can only be truly sensible of either fear or grief, to which only it belongs according to its different imaginations and opinions, to admit of either of these or of their contraries, thou mayest look to that thyself, that it suffer nothing. Induce her not to any such opinion or persuasion. The understanding is of itself sufficient into itself, and needs not, if itself does not bring itself to need, any other thing besides itself, and by consequent, as it needs nothing, so neither can it be troubled or hindered by anything, if itself does not trouble and hinder itself. What is happiness? But I was buying something in Latin. A good diamond or spirit. What then dost thou do here, O opinion? By the gods, I adjure thee that thou get thee gone, as thou earnest. For I need thee not. Thou earnest indeed unto me according to thy ancient, wanted manner. It is that all men have ever been subject unto, that thou camest. Therefore I am not angry with thee, only be gone. Now that I have found thee what thou art. Is any man so foolish as to fear change, to which all things that once were not owe their being? And what is it that is more pleasing and more familiar to the nature of the universe? How couldst thou thyself use thy ordinary hot baths, should not the wood that heateth them first be changed? How couldst thou receive any nourishment from those things that thou hast eaten, if thou should not be changed? Can anything else, almost, that is useful and profitable, be brought to pass without change? How then dost not thou perceive that for thee also by death to come to change is a thing of the very same nature, and as necessary for the nature of the universe? Through the substance of the universe, as through a torrent pass all particular bodies, being all of the same nature, and all joint workers with the universe itself, as in one of our bodies so many members among themselves. How many such as Chrysippus? How many such as Socrates? How many such as Epictetus? Hath the age of the world long since swallowed up and devoured? Let this be it, either men or businesses, that thou hast occasion to think of, to the end that thy thoughts be not distracted, and thy mind to earnestly set upon anything, upon every such occasion presently come to thy mind. Of all my thoughts and cares, one only thing shall be the object, that I myself do nothing which to the proper constitution of man, either in regard of the thing itself, or in regard of the manner, or of the time of doing, is contrary. The time when thou shalt have forgotten all things, is and at hand. And that time also is at hand when thou thyself shalt be forgotten by all. Lest thou art apply thyself to that especially which unto man, as he is a mart, is most proper and agreeable, and that is for a man, even to love them that transgress against him. This shall be, if at the same time that any such thing does happen, thou call to the mind that they are thy kinsmen, that it is through ignorance and against their wills that they sin, and that within a very short while after, both thou, and he shall be no more. But above all things, that he has not done thee any hurt, for that by him thy mind and understanding is not made worse or more vile than it was before. Alright guys, thank you for joining me today on this video, and see you tomorrow on the next one. Thank you, bye.